We have Machine in the top right as Terran. Jayun as Terran in the top left. TT1 as Protoss in the bottom left. All right, so we have 2 Terrans, Protoss, Zerg. The map is small, folks. It's a small map. As you can see. You have your 1 gas. It's got a lot, though. See, 10K. You have these small 3K expansion spots. No one really expands them, generally. Like a Zerg, you can put your second hatch there. Small bridge to a small center area, and that's it. It's a super simple map. It's one of the maps that all of us played a lot back in the day. And probably all of you, if you played Brood War a lot as like a kid or whatever. Bloodbath was always like a favorite. And it's called Bloodbath because you get a lot of action. You're so close to each other. It's like a macro build on this map is 8 racks next to your command center because you know you're going to get rushed. Everyone just rushes on this map so hard. Look. All right, Jayun with the 8 racks. Oh, a depot first here for Machine. Brave man. I like Jayun's build personally. This is how I open here. I go 8 racks. I go 8 racks, depot, bunker. See where he goes with that. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you follow the other channels as well. Use the command streams. Everyone's streaming it. Well, Gypsy logged off, so not him, but everyone else. All right, gateway for TT1, showing some bravery. God, I love it. This is so much fun. I'm enjoying. Making good players play on stupid maps is fantastic. You know, it's something that we've talked about a lot. Like on Pylon Show and things, where there's maps that, like, if good players don't like to play a map, it generally gives more entertaining games. Good players like to play on boring maps because it's more standard and like it's more within their wheelhouse, but then you get crazy maps and it's like, oh, okay. The game gets very interesting from there. All right, G5 with some lings, making a sunk right away. I really like his building placement. I think that's fantastic. Great building placement here from Machine. He should be feeling good. Yeah, this looks really good for Machine. TT1, yeah, good building placement overall, I would say. I'm a little bit worried for him. I guess when he gets 3 Zealots, he's going to be much safer. Jayun with the very safe macro play and into a very quick factory. Okay. Factory here as well. So Jayun took it on the chin a little bit to actually play a lot safer. Machine took a little bit more of a risk going the depot before barracks, but it paid off. Yeah, look at this. G5 once again with the Zergling Rush. He's against TT1's Protoss, though. Like, TT1 mains Protoss, he has 2 gates, so I don't think he's going to die like we saw. We saw Gypsy die. Gypsy was teching more quickly. Like, he went into Cybernetics Core and only had 1 gate, and it was kind of off to the side a bit more. Here, since it's Bloodbath, everyone knows the map really well, knows how easy it is to rush. So you can see it's just like a more closed formation to be better defensively. Like, look, this is a great formation overall. He's like, you can fill up these little holes with Zealots. It's very hard to attack. All right, a lot of action going on. G5's strategy is hilarious. Like, how G5 is playing this free-for-all series, right? So it's $10 for a victory. If you die first, you're out. But the final map, 1 versus 1, will be $50. So he's like just trying to make it to the final map, I think, because the way he's playing gives him no chance to win the maps. But he's like trying to guarantee that he won't be first out, if that makes sense. But he's not doing anything here. There's too many Zealots. I think he has to actually start making sunks, because TT1 can counterattack him right now and kill him, I think, right? And then the Terrans, I mean, forget about it. They're gonna wreck.
X1000, you've got this TT1. Also thank you Artosis for the games.
Sergeant Apone, thanks for the bits, man. Yeah, no, this is awesome. I am truly enjoying this. I've been thinking about doing something like this since we started doing the chat free-for-alls. I was like, how fun would it be to have really good players and do an elimination battle? I'm enjoying it. I hope you are too. Thanks for the tip, man. Oh, I like it. I like it. Just really turtle up. Get that econ flowing. Oh my god, he has 4 drones. You know, when I was talking about G5 being good at Zerg, this is not what I meant. You know what? It's 33% more economy than he was playing with last game.
Donated $4.20. If I learned anything today, it's that competitive is analogous to boring, and ASL should add these worst maps to the pool in best of 5 runs.
Lord Kitsuna, thanks for the tip, man. They do, right? Look at some of the maps that we've actually had in ASL. There's always one map at least that is completely wretched in ASL, and those maps generally give a good time. Remember Sparkle? Well, Sparkle was the worst map ever made. But what was the name of that other one? Inner Coven. That map was insane as well. Thanks for the tip, man. Okay. So we have just standard mech coming out of Jaeyoon. Pretty good building placement. He's making a wall here. This makes sense, I think, right? Like, you want to shut down surface area. And the thing is, the siege tanks can reach really far in. Terran gets pretty crazy on some of these smaller maps. Now, Machine is going siege tank marine, which I actually prefer to pure mech. It's like you have much higher DPS overall, and like the marines just kind of counter air very well for you if you need it. G5 is just turtling. As soon as the siege tank moves up here, we won't be able to mine from these patches anymore. Mines in the center. I honestly don't know how this one's gonna go. I think everyone's in a fine spot except for G5. I don't like where G5's at. The fact that his defense has to be sunken base, but there's 2 Terrans in the game with siege tanks, makes this very hard. It's just like if there was 1 Terran, this would feel a lot better, right? But you know that there's 2 people that can bust you for free, basically. You're playing against Protoss, it's like sunks for days, right? Playing against Zerg, yeah, sunks are very useful. Against Terran, they don't really care so much. Trying to figure out what actually reaches what here. Machine's defense really strong. Nothing's gonna break that. Getting an armory. Look at this. They're all starting to siege the sides, deny mining and stuff. I love it.
Jasip donated $25. Any chance we could bring back maps like Heartbreak Ridge for an Legends match? Community might fund that.
Jasip. Thanks so much. That's a huge tip, man. We actually had Heartbreak Ridge on the ladder recently. Semi-recently, like a year ago, maybe? A year and a half ago? Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely consider it if it's something that people really are interested in. Like, I want to make some more cool things like this. I have several ideas that are kind of like this, where I get good players or community figure type people to play some really interesting different types of games. Yeah, I can definitely consider if people want to see something like that. Thanks for the tip, man. But yeah, we can do things like, you know, micro tournament, or I have some micro maps I want to do, mini game tournament, you know, that type of thing too. All right, so TT1 going shuttle. Not sure what the shuttles are really gonna do against tank turret or tank marine. Seems like a map where shuttle is not as strong, in my opinion. Obviously, he does need the observers, so maybe it's just worthwhile to get a single shuttle. Unless he wants to go mass shuttle. I could see that doing something. right, TT1 clear in the center. It's kind of funny. The map that's supposed to be most aggressive, since we have 2 Terran players, it's actually turning very turtly. I find that kind of hilarious. Ah, a hive coming up, Defiler Mound. Okay, okay. Defiler Ling? Maybe, you know what? He's going Broodling. 100% he's going Broodling. By the way, did you know if you parasite a detector, you gain its detection? Just want to let you guys know about that. It's so funny watching Terrans ruin this map with siege tanks. Look at that. Like, G5 just can't mine from these minerals anymore. You got a few hundred off of these. He has to, like, basically kill Machine to take this back over. Luckily, TT1's on this side, so he'll be fine mining from here. Looks like... Oh, Jaeyoon going double starport. What is this for? It has to be BC, right? What else would you actually... Why are you... But you don't even have enough gas. You have enough gas for... Yeah, there it is, physics lab. But you only have enough gas with 1 geyser to make 1 starport BC, right? It takes a minute and a half approximately to make a BC, and you mine, in that time, 450 gas. So I guess every 3 minutes, you can start a BC on the 2nd starport. Yeah, okay. So every 3 minutes, you start a 2nd BC. That's... I don't know if I like that math so much. I feel like I'd rather get, like, upgrades. Yeah, but Yamato could be very good here. Yeah, he's getting ready for his broodling. This is turning... This is so weird. Part of the reason I chose this map, not just because it's like a classic and everyone likes Bloodbath, but I was like, this will be a relatively quick game. I think this will be the longest game. The longest game today, I think, will be this one. It's just turning into this turtle fest. Broodling time. Parasite on the observer. Protoss has no way to remove parasites. Only Terran does with restoration. All right, Dark Storm time. You know, this is it's a little bit interesting. Like, there's enough tanks here that you have to bash them when you hit them with Dark Storm. Against small amounts, you can send in little tiny groups. Oh, I see. I mean, he's doing a reasonable job breaking it, but Siege tanks can kind of fight back against smaller amounts. This seems fair, by the way, that these 2 Lings are going to kill everything. Oh, a Plague going down. Is G5 going to squeeze his way back into this game after playing with 4 drones for so long? Huh. No, he's not. No, he is not. TT1's going to kill him. G5 in some trouble here. TT1 getting his revenge. Yeah, I think there's no way. G5 is going to be the first eliminated, which means he's out. I do want to point out, though, which I find really interesting here. We're seeing who really knows what they're doing FFA. Like, G5 had an interesting strategy for this FFA trying to kill people. But TT1 won the first one, and then Jaeyoon up here got 2nd in the first one. In the second one, Machine won, and TT1 got 2nd place, right? GG G5. So basically the 3 players that have been dominating are the 3 players left at the end. Now we get to see, does Jaeyoon pick up a victory and make a triumvirate? A9, what's up, man? Does this keep going? Yes, yes. Okay, so here's the rules to this free-for-all. We start with 6 players. The first person that dies is out. They don't play anymore. But you have to keep playing, because there's a small prize for winning the map. Okay? And then we go on to a lesser player map. We're doing a 3-player map next, then a 2-player map to find the final champion. $50 for the winner at the end. And $10 per map win. Small prizes, but it makes them fight it out. I don't want people to just leave as soon as someone's dead, because that would just turn into a very different meta. You still want to win. All right, so we actually have BCs. Oh my god. It might be time for mind control. I don't know. Oh, are you kidding me, Machine? Machine has +1 fire bats. We're 16 minutes into the game. He's playing against a Protoss and a Terran. He's playing against like BCs and goons. He's got fire bats. What are we doing? This is so silly. Okay, so, and look at this. Look at this. Everything's stuck. Everything's stuck. He can't get anything out of here. Look at this. It's like everything is so walled. He's got to kill something here. Kill the depot, kill the turret, kill something. Oh my god. Man, this is fantastic. So TT1 waiting for the creep to actually recede, which takes 1,000,000 years apparently. Oh, he's going arbiters as well. Well, that's a good choice against BC. I don't know if he actually knows there's BCs coming. Look at this. He made a nexus here because it takes so long for the creep to finally go away. Okay, so here's the prediction. Jaeyoon wins this one. I'm pretty sure. Especially with these two going at it. But, like, BC tank is going to be hard to deal with the small amount of gas. Like, it's so weird that he's going BC on 1 gas, by the way. But, look! He's got a lot of them. He's got 1-1 upgrades, even. Where is the Stargate? Do we have an Arbiter? No? No Arbiter started? You see how low he is on gas, right? Really wants that Arb. Sheen does have a lot of supply, but, like, you can't break this with Marine Medic Fire Bat. Yeah, the army of Jaeyoon is small. But it doesn't matter, right? Like, Yamato's over time with siege tanks. What are you gonna do? He's doing damage for free. He's killing your best units for free. Guys, don't forget, you can actually check out their first-person views here as well. Use the command streams. Go open up their streams. Give them some follows. These guys are fantastic. They're very talented players. Except the Protoss ones. No, they're great too. Yeah, great guys. Really funny. I love them very much. Check them out. The DT. Alright, do we have an Arbiter yet? No. It's got this Arbiter Tribunal, but we're just never going to make anything. Jaeyoon is just... This is like a perfect situation. Because we're going to end this up being... Each one of these guys is 1-1, I think. Yeah, no, me too. Jaeyoon is really looking like he's going to crush. The fact that he has 1-1 BCs, look at this. He has 6 of them. Those 6 BCs can kill everything we see here. Can kill everything we see here. Like, yeah. He, like, especially with these two fighting each other. Look at these fire bats dive in. Look at that brave fire bat. Look at Machine micro these 2 Goliaths, 2 Marines, and 2 medics over here against this Protoss army with cannons. They couldn't have beaten the cannons. The Protoss army there too, and he microed it over this way. Amazing. Yeah, Jaehyun was smart about this, right? He made just enough siege tanks that you can't touch him, and then into BCs. BCs for days. Even has, what is it called? Titan reactor or whatever? The extra energy, so he can Yamato more. All right, we finally have the Arbiter. It's finally out. Okay, so hold on. If he breaks back Machine enough that he can actually mine fully from this base, he has twice the resources of Jaehyun, plus Arbiters and High Templars. Maybe he can fight against the BCs then. Like, Stasis is a great counter against BCs. It's amazing. And with, like, twice as many resources, that is a lot. I know it just looks like it's one base because it is. But you have 10k in the gas, you know, you have these extra little patches. Oh, look at this. Machine is mining from these patches. Oh, he snipes the Arbiter with the Marine Medic. Oh, I love it. This is amazing. Marine Medic Vulture. Couple tanks, building turrets, storms going down everywhere. Jaehyun just smiling to himself over here. He's got 8 BCs. 8 1-1 BCs. With energy, with Yamato, I assume. He's not even using his Yamato, he's just sitting here waiting. He knows. This is, oh my god. TT1 is still mining from here. And he's literally doing a building push towards him. Oh, god. Is this what happens every time he leaves his base? Is Jaehyun gets pot shots on him? Damages all of his units before he gets out? Okay. Jaehyun has decided it's time. Oh, no, never mind. He's right. It's not time yet. He should just wait. Just wait for them to leave the game. That's how BCs really play out anyways, is you make BCs and wait for your opponent to leave the game. Look at Jaehyun's bank, too. Oof. This is just so wild. All right, we're up to 10 BCs. When will Jaehyun show them? He's got +2 attack. How is he getting all of this gas? Kid has had 1 gas all game long. He's on 10 BCs with 2-1. He's also got siege mode and tanks. Doesn't make sense. Ooh, TT1 actually pushes back machine all the way now. Pretty nice one. Okay, 25 mins is up. GG. He shows the PCs and he leaves. GG. All right. Oh my god. The 25-minute timing. Jaeyoon. What a clown, Terran. Oh, you guys were fighting? Jaeyoon was playing his own game of No Rush 25. I love it. Imagine seeing that after you've been battling tooth and nail the entire game. GG. Jaeyoon is our winner of number 3. Amazing.